So YouTube is making changes, and these changes are pretty controversial because basically who this affects is going to be the smaller YouTubers such as myself. But anyway, I got this email saying Planarwalk. Today we are announcing changes to the YouTube Partner Program, YPP. While our goal remains to keep the YPP open to as many channels as possible, we recognise we need more safeguards in place to protect creator revenue across the YouTube ecosystem. And that seems fair enough at a glance, right? As if they keep it open to as many channels as possible and they put safeguards to protect creator revenue, yeah, it's all's good. I don't have a problem with that. However, it's how they're going about this that I have a problem with. So what's changing? Under the new eligibility requirements announced today, your YouTube channel, Planarwalk, is no longer eligible for monetization because it doesn't meet the new threshold of 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. As a result, your channel will lose access to all monetization tools and features associated with the YouTube Partner Program on February 20th, 2018, unless you surpass this threshold in the next 30 days. Accordingly, this email serves as a 30-day notice that your YouTube Partner Program terms are terminated. Right? Now, what does this mean? Now, this means that you will not be able to monetize your content at all. Not even Super Chat if you have less than 4,000 hours of watch time. And there's been some creators which I supported through Super Chat which don't actually reach this 4,000 hours of watch time. They have the 1k subs. They actually have 2k subs now. They don't have this 4,000 hours of watch time. And they cannot get monetized at all. No ads, no Super Chat, nothing. And that's bullshit to me. I can't even support people like Radical because they don't have the amount of watch time that's needed for the YouTube Partner Program. That's bullshit. I want to support these guys. And some people may say that, oh, you only have $1 a month. And that is a fair thing to say. Like, I only make less than $1 a month. So does this affect me? Not really. It would be nice to be able to make some return on some of the investments that I make into the channel. Like I've bought microphones, cameras and shit like that. I'm sure I may not get enough to completely pay for them, but at least being able to make my money back on these investments is a good thing. But the people that I'm more concerned about is the people like animators who make short 1 to 2 minute clips, which are never going to get the amount of watch time required because they don't have the enough time to put into it to be able to get up to that standard. Maybe they may make a clip which goes viral and then they get the amount of watch time, but they may be getting, I don't know, $10 a month from these clips. And that's pretty reasonable amount of money to make a month from YouTube under 4,000 hours of watch time. But the thing is that these clips may actually go towards equipment, may actually go towards things like Adobe Premiere or Adobe Photoshop per month. You know, if they don't get paid from YouTube, then that's a real kick in the gut to them because they won't be able to pay as much money towards these tools that they use to make YouTube videos. And that would really suck, especially if you're just doing it as a hobby. I don't like having to pay to do hobbies, you know? That's why the equipment that I've got is all once off. Things that I can preferably use for other things as well. Now, one of the arguments which I've seen in support of these requirements is if a channel goes ahead and uploads videos, like re-uploads videos from popular channels, then obviously we should have something to stop them from monetizing that content, because yes, channels do that. However, this is not the right way to go about it. I have seen a channel which goes ahead and re-uploads Russell Howard content And that Russell Howard content has over 100,000 views. And that is probably above the requirements for the amount of hours watched. And I'm just talking about one video that was uploaded 2 months ago. Has probably allowed them to meet the requirements. And they have over 1,000 subscribers. These new eligibility requirements will not affect them in the slightest. So there needs to be a safeguard in place that will actually stop these people. This new safeguard will not stop these people. And also, the bullshit thing about this is these people that re-upload content, you know what they don't use? They don't live stream and get super chat. That's what they don't do. What re-uploading channel goes ahead and live streams and uses super chat? The super chat thing affects these people that make money from fans using super chat. It's bullshit. Now, I think one of the things which is causing all this is the fact that advertisers are leaving YouTube. And YouTube needs to address that first and foremost, I think. That's just my opinion. They could do this by demonetizing Logan Paul's content for a month, you know, making an example out of him. Then that would stop people in the future from going ahead and uploading that sort of content. And it might actually get advertisers back, seeing as they'd see, oh, okay, YouTube is taking action against Logan Paul. That is how you go about things, not by setting new requirements. If you actually address the issues to get your advertisers back, that makes you a lot more money. So at the end of the day, the people that are affected the most, they're going to raise the most sort of backlash. But I think that's not going to be enough in this case. I think what we need to do is we need to try and offer solutions. And these new eligibility requirements, I've found a lot of people are complaining about them. But they also need to offer solutions, because otherwise YouTube's just going to go through with these. Now we need to share these sorts of videos. So if you see any sorts of videos with this message, share it so that eventually it gets to YouTube. I don't care whether it be my video or someone else's video, just share it. Because this is going to affect so much people if it goes through. And it probably is going to go through, but it's worth a shot. So, take care.